You're watching the Battered Herons Network.
Chris, the Herons are back. Welcome, everybody, to episode number 572 of the Battered Herons podcast. I am your host, Daniel Granada, and alongside me is nobody, because Mr. KBD has gone MIA. I don't know where the guy's at, but he might join us at some point. Maybe he won't. But we're here to talk. Well, we're supposed to talk Montreal. Today was supposed to be a Montreal preview, and things kind of gone it got away from us a little bit today. We got all of a sudden we got a new coach, which we came on here earlier at the State of the Herons on Monday. We had Scotty on, and Scotty, myself, and Chris all agreed there's no chance that Hoyos is leaving before the summer because there's nobody to replace him. As it turns out, all you have to do is go through the Rolodex of Messi's former teammates, and you'll eventually find somebody. As long as they have a coaching certificate and they play with Messi, you have a possibility to have a job with Inter Miami. Now, with that said, I have absolutely no idea who this guy is. When I heard the name, no idea who he was. And being quite frank with you, it's been a busy day at work. I still don't know who he is. I haven't looked into him. I have no idea what's going on. So, and look, there's Chris. So I really don't know anything about this guy. So I'm going to look into him as we're on the show, and I'm kind of curious to get your reactions. And, Hoyos is out. And like, for example, Soccer Daddy here, Hoyos out with the little flame emoji. Okay. Are we really happy? Are you really happy right now? Like, I get it. You didn't like Hoyos, so you're happy he's gone. We don't even know who the hell this guy is that's coming in. Like, why are you happy? Like, is he a good coach? When you are hiring somebody for any type of job, what is the first thing that you look for? I would assume a resume. Now, the little bit that I have been able to read up on this guy, his resume doesn't read very well. He's been a terrible coach where he's been. So why are you celebrating? We're happy just because that's it. We got somebody new. All right, great. That's the fourth coach in 4 years. Good stuff. Third coach this season. Great. We're already celebrating. Look at this right here. He has a 36% winning percentage across 3 seasons. Awesome. Let's celebrate. Come on now. So another thing that I've been reading is that apparently he's a strong personality. He's not going to let Rodrigo de Paul fly to Argentina. Guess what? Rodrigo de Paul's still going to do whatever the hell he wants because he's buddies with Messi. So for all of you guys that think that all of us is going to come and crack the whip, you got something else coming because that's not happening. It really isn't. And then I got somebody here in the background that decided to join us. What's going on, Mr. KBD? How are you doing, sir?
I mean, I don't know how to feel, to be honest, about this fucking guy.
Me either.
Who's this guy?
Who's
this guy?
Freaking clue. No, and you know what? And I don't want to talk too much about him. Like, I know.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Because I haven't even had a chance today because I've been so busy with my work, and then I ran to soccer practices with my kids. I haven't had a chance to really look into him. So I'm being very honest with you guys. I have no idea who he is. But the little bit that I've heard, I'm like, why are people excited? Like, I've been hearing he's been terrible as a coach. Again, I haven't looked into it myself, but that's what I've been hearing. Horrible as a coach. A 36% win rate as a coach for the last 3 seasons, or the last 3 seasons he coached. And then he was a really tough guy when he was a player. That's it. Those are the accolades. That's why people are excited right now. So, I don't know. I can't say I'm as excited as a lot of people are. I get it. Maybe you were tired of Hoyos, but I don't know if this is the reason to get happy. If it were up to me, honestly, and shout out to Mr. Krabs, R.I.P. Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime. Yeah, we've been losing him left
Get the
and right.
fuck out of here, really?
Oh, wow. There's been a lot of people, a lot of celebrities passing this week. Oh, well, R.I.P. And shout out to Mr. Krabs. Chris is Optimus Prime. Okay.
I'm gonna see if
Chris,
I can.
No,
I'm
no.
gonna see if I can step outside because the connection is terrible.
Well, you sound great right now, so you're fine as long as people aren't
Well, yeah, just right
bothered by
now, but
watching.
then you're cutting out really bad.
Oh, okay. All right, and
So I'm
instead
gonna
saying
see
at
if I
least
can
we're not a
step out.
boring team, guys. No, absolutely we're not boring. We even signed a winger, which we've been asking for. We signed the winger today. We'll get into that in a second. But so Hoyos leaves. Now, it's not shocking because he was always labeled as the interim coach. So we knew that there was somebody on the way. But what was the last time that this guy, Cristian Kily González, had a job? Because if he did not have a job over the last year, why did we wait till now to hire him? Is it because they panicked?
You know, it doesn't make any sense. It has to be because there was a full blown panic.
It has
That's
to
the
be.
only reason.
I can't imagine anything else because if this guy was capable of running this squad and he was available before, why would you wait until now? Why would you wait until Hoyos is doing so poorly and say that Hoyos is going to be coaching until the end of the year? So
My question is, was
Mhm.
this guy available at any point earlier in the season? Like, if you
That's what I'm
can be
saying.
able,
Well, now that you're
yeah,
here,
if
thank you
you
for showing up because now I have a chance to look into this.
so hold on, wait, because I'm stepping in the elevator real quick. So don't.
Okay.
So just
All
in
right.
case my
Yeah, that's fine.
connection,
That's fine. All right. So
I'll tell you
Danny's
one.
saying
Go ahead,
definitely
go
a
ahead.
panic hire. This team is a mess. Side netting saying we panicked for sure. They had to decide to go with Hoyos for the rest of the year. My understanding is that they decided to go with him for the rest of the year. This is definitely panic mode. You have 5 winless games, and all of a sudden it starts to panic. I guess.
So okay, I think I'm at an area with some decent connection. If you could do me a favor and you could look into, was this guy available earlier this season? Because to me, if Mascherano was let go of, terminated earlier in the season, and Guillermo Hoyo stepped out of his luxurious office in order to go ahead and coach this team, this guy, if he was available and this guy was so touted, he should have been hired from the beginning.
It looks like he was available. He last worked in 2025, and Mascherano stepped away in 2026.
So this guy has been unemployed.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in the unemployment line.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Kevin Hernandez. Big shout out to you for 6 months of membership. I could tell you he is good. He plays with 3 in the back, and he is very aggressive in the attack. He does the high press and counters aggressively. Now, Danny, can you tell me what team did he coach in 2025? What was he doing?
Platense.
Because what is that? What team is that? Is that a like a 4th league rec league team in
It's a
Argentina?
team. It's in Argentina. I don't know if it's the top. It's the Primera División. So it's the top. It's the top division. And let me tell you how he did. Let's see. So he 14 games, 2 wins, 6 draws, 6 losses.
Oh God! So he is god awful.
Mm-hmm.
So this person. So okay, mind you, right? He does have more, I guess, quote unquote, professional experience than Mascherano did, right? But they sucked.
And you know
They
what's
won 2
interesting?
games.
Mascherano was a tough guy also on the pitch, a feisty guy, and he didn't keep anybody in check. And if anything, he kept people in check so much that they ended up having fights in the locker room, remember?
Yeah. Well, that's because Mascherano at that point, he got his bona fides on, and he's like, okay, I pulled the Suarez bench move last season. That won us a chip. And then now I'm gonna run shit the way I want to run shit. And everybody's like, nah. So now this guy's coming in with 2 wins under his belt last season. Good job, guys.
So
We just got a 2-game winner.
Well, okay, so I'll tell you, because from what it looks like, his coaching experience isn't vast. So he coached Rosario Central. So Rosario Central, he coached them for 68 games, 25 wins, 14 draws, 29 losses.
So he won a third of the games, I guess.
Win percentage 36%. Then he went to
Yeah.
Union, 78 games, 25 wins, 26 draws, 27 losses. Again, 32% win.
So what you're telling me is how many
He
games
loses
are
more
left?
than he wins.
Well, he loses more than he wins, but he loses a lot more than he wins. He loses more than more than 0.5%. So that means if we have 15 games left, he's only going to win 5, according to all the math.
I'm sorry. You said if we have how many games?
If we have 15, I don't know how many games are left, but if we
Okay,
have
so
15
hypothetically,
games,
if we have 15, yes, then the way he
he
works,
would win
we win
5.
5 to 6. Yeah.
Yeah, or he wins 1 because he just went 2 for whatever in his
Now,
most recent season
to be
in the
fair,
top league.
and this is me trying to play devil's advocate, he will have a better roster compared to the rest of the competition in the league than I'm sure he had in
Oh yeah,
Argentina. Right?
yeah.
Because he wasn't coaching one of the big clubs in Argentina. My thing is, what exactly are we looking for in a coach right now for Inter Miami? At this point, look, I promise you, if a Real Madrid, a Barcelona, a Manchester City, like teams like that, generally they're gonna get either a really big name that's already successful or an up and coming that is either been successful as a player or that has worked under somebody that's successful. They wouldn't hire somebody like this.
So
I'm not sure. Go ahead.
No, this is a full panic. This is a full panic hire. This guy is mediocre at best. Like, it's not even mediocre. Like, if we're looking at his history, this is his resume. He applies for a job as a coach with that resume, you're not getting hired to the MLS, even for a team that doesn't have Messi.
Chris, I want you to tell me something. Soccer Daddy saying we have Messi, Chris. And then Jack Cart responds with, exactly, I don't know why they're panicking. Didn't Hoyos just have Messi?
I mean, he's had Messi.
Right, he had him, and we're still not in a good spot, right? That's why everybody wanted him out. So apparently having Messi isn't enough.
Well, and not only did he have Messi, but he was Messi's godfather that he's known for 20 plus years and had a sort of an intimate relationship, and not intimate in that way, but very close relationship with Messi.
We know what you mean.
Who the hell is this guy? Takes a couple of pictures with Messi. He's from Messi's hometown or whatever. Like, so okay, so that means I can just go hire somebody that was from my hometown, and they're gonna be awesome. Get out of here.
Well, apparently, they did cross paths on the Argentina national team. I think it was when Kily González was ending his international career and Messi was starting it. So they did play together. I don't know how friendly they got. I know I saw some pictures going around on social media of them together at some point. So there's some familiarity there somewhere, which is what you need, right? You need some familiarity in order to get a job here for Inter Miami.
At Inter Miami. Yeah.
So that's the connection somehow. My frustration is the fact that his resume doesn't speak well to the success or what he's going to do.
Well, what I think is unfair is the fact that we went through this whole season after Mascherano got fired with Hoyos, who was super underqualified for this role. And we ended up having to fucking deal with a lot of games with this guy. Like, I don't know if you noticed, and
Hoyos didn't get fired though. He's still with the team. Like, I'm sure he took back his old position. Okay.
But now, let me tell you, this is kind of what frustrates me. And this is something I wanted to bring up in the last podcast. And I totally forgot to bring this up. Like, I hope that we're not going to get that guy that comes into the post game, the Argentine guy, that all he does is talk about Argentina. I forgot what his name is. I wish I remembered his name. We need to get credentials, Danny. This is just me and my soapbox. Because if that guy and his media company can get credentialed and ask stupid questions about Argentina for an Inter Miami game or Inter Miami post games, we need to get credentialed immediately.
Well, I don't see why they would ask about Argentina, but
He asked for Argentina every single game. Every single game he asked about Argentina.
you tend to exaggerate sometimes. I don't believe that.
Every game, mostly.
Okay. Gus said that they played together for 35 minutes, which I believe, because I do know it was quick. But regardless, even if they were on the pitch only for 35 minutes together, they were on the team together for a little while there, at least a couple games, a couple international windows.
Look at Stancy's comment, just so I can. It's not every game, but it happens often. Yes, it does.
What?
The guy with the Argentina, and then you just get a non-response from the coach. You wasted a minute and a half worth of broadcast availability.
Tommy, you guys have more wins than Atlanta over the last 3 to 4 years, but have 35 more coaches than us. Yeah.
Yeah.
But just so you know, you can recycle them as we let them go. So you got Tata. Mascherano, I believe, is still available when Tata leaves. And if not, you can pick up Cristian Kily González at some point next year when we let him go.
Yeah, that guy could be your fucking the clothes washer, the wash man. This guy, whoever the hell he is.
So, how do you feel about this, just in a nutshell? Like, are you happy that Hoyos is gone and like, all right, let's see what this is now?
I'm not really happy because it's a weird place to sit in, right? Because like you knew Hoyos wasn't the long-term fit.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, this guy's here. And he should have never been here. But now you're thinking, okay, well, we get a new coach. Hopefully it's a guy with super bona fides. And we get a no-name that comes through, and he essentially, Danny, has to save the season. And I'm not talking about saving the season like where we're placed, because we're placed in a pretty high seed. But he's essentially going to have to save the season because this is the worst that we've looked since having Messi. Like, am I wrong by saying that? That I'm not exaggerating on. I feel like this is the worst that we've seen Inter Miami at with Messi in it.
I thought we had some tough runs, but I think the tough runs we've had when he's been here have all been towards the beginning of the seasons. Have been around March, April, and then in May they start kicking it into gear. I think this is the furthest into the season that we feel unsure of this team, because I do think we've had some rough patches where we go, a few games without winning or even losses. I think this is the latest in the season where we feel the way we feel.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
And Rubita is mentioning here, will Chris be happy if they hire Rocco to coach? Now, I have a question, and this might sound like if I'm asking a very dumb question, okay? But I really don't think it's a dumb question. Okay. But I'm just prefacing it like that. Would it have been a long stretch to have, instead of hired this guy, to hire Phil Neville to finish the season and to give him essentially the opportunity that he lost when they fired him for Tata Martino, just to finish the season? Just come in, buddy. You're friends with David Beckham, and finish the season with Phil Neville.
I don't even think I'm going to bother answering that.
I mean, come on. Are you serious? You think it's not worth a minute and a half of a discussion?
No.
Soccer Daddy's laughing at me.
Why would you even bring that up?
What do you mean? Phil Neville's on the market right now. All right, Pepto Bismol is asking me to turn the mic off. I'm gonna go on mute. I've completely lost the entire chat.
I mean, that was such a dumb thing to say. I don't know. Well,
No,
I
it wasn't.
remember when Phil Neville, and I'm going to go off on a tangent here for a second, then I'll go right
Oh
back.
yeah, Phil Neville tangent. Let's go.
When Phil Neville got his 1-year contract after making the playoffs back in 2022, and he had just made the playoffs, and everybody's like, "Wow, he got a 1-year extent, like just 1 year." We already knew, like, okay, he's never going to coach Messi, because we knew, okay, Messi might come next summer, right? That was the belief. That was what we all thought. Once he got that 1-year contract, we knew he would never be on the same team as Messi. So if it wasn't going to happen back then, it's definitely not going to happen now after he failed with Portland. So that was me going off on a tangent on Phil Neville for a second. Let's get back to it. So we got a new coach.
You're wrong.
We got a new coach. People are saying that he likes to play with 3 in the back, and then some people saying that he likes to play with 4 in the back. I'm not sure how he's going to play. I do know that let me take that back. Not that he will be coaching on Saturday, but Hoyos will not be coaching on Saturday. That's what I wanted to start with. So I do know that Hoyos will not be starting. How interesting is it that Inter Miami has been doing this silly thing about coming in late at halftime and making the other team wait for how long have they been doing this? They've been doing this since Messi's been here, I think.
Yes.
And then they decided to finally lay down the law. We're going to show Inter Miami. We're going to suspend your head coach for 1 game after he loses his job. So
yeah,
he lost his job, and they decided to suspend him for 1 game because of what they've been doing.
So, they did that?
Yeah, he's not coaching on Saturday.
So they finally suspended him
for
because of what they did, but he really got demoted. Yeah, so the suspension is really non-existent. So we're going to have a babysitter coach the team again.
Well, it's
Javi Morales style.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't think Cristian Kily has his. Am I going to call him Cristian González or Kily González?
Isn't it Kily? Isn't it just Kily?
Oh, I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I have no idea.
I mean, I don't think he's cool. I don't think he's not cool enough to be called Kily right now.
I don't know. I need the chat to help me go. To help me know. So we're gonna have some assistant coach, because although I do think that if he was available to coach, he would. Like at this point, might as well, right? Because Hoyos isn't going to be on the sideline. I don't think that he'll have his work. It's Thursday right now. I mean, I'm sure they had this in the works for a couple of days now, but I don't know how fast they can make that happen. I don't know who's going to coach. So if we don't have Hoyos, I guess they still run out with Hoyos' tactics. I guess I don't know.
Seven Sausage is asking for Beckham to pull the ill Phil move. I mean the Pat Riley move. Beckham coaching on Saturday.
Oh, taking over for Stan Van Gundy?
Yeah. I think that, what would have been the better hire, Danny? Why couldn't they just go get Javi Morales back? He's familiar from the beginning. He's familiar with Messi. I mean, you can't say he's not familiar with Messi. He's been coaching him or helping him, coaching him this last couple seasons. And he's familiar with Inter Miami. Why couldn't they just bring him back?
I don't do polls as much as you, but I'm going to do a poll right now because I'm curious right now. If we could bring back one, who would you bring back? Would you bring back?
Are you? So you're going to do. So do the poll. Do the poll. And then I'm going to tell you that I would have picked Javi Morales. I think Javi Morales would have been a good coach to pick because of his familiarity with the team.
I'm only doing 2 names. If you could choose, who would you want right now? Mascherano or Hoyos? Because the Mascherano hate was pretty big also. It was pretty big when he left, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, he left! Yay!"
Oh my God! But this is you just made this so lopsided. Everybody's picking Mascherano. No,
you think so?
Like whoever picks Hoyos is a fucking loser, is what they are.
Well, I don't know about being a loser, but the reason I say this, the reason I say this is because if I would have put this poll out when Mascherano first left, everybody would have said Hoyos because everybody
I don't
just said
know.
anybody but Mascherano. The majority of people were saying that.
I don't know.
So
That's wow.
that could be how we're looking at right now. Because everybody's like,
There
oh,
you
but at least
go.
Hoyos is gone. Or at least Hoyos is gone. We don't know anything about this guy. Now, I'm going to
Look at the
try to hope that he can be good. But look, for everybody that was hating on Mascherano, like, I would have much preferred Mascherano. I Hoyos, you know what's going to hamstring us?
look at this.
And,
That's it.
and
You
it is what it
failed
is.
me.
It is what it is just because I like having him on the team. But while Messi's on the team, this whole coaching situation is always going to be a circus because he limits our options because he needs to have some type of association to the coach apparently. And that's going to make life very difficult for Inter Miami's front office hiring a coach.
I mean, and then look, Mike V saying Alonso. Is he even available?
Xavi?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I mean, I don't think he's available either. All I'm saying is if you're gonna bring this fucking no name, like I would have preferred having Javi Morales back. Like, I think how big of a slap in the face is it? Imagine if they called
At Chelsea.
Mascherano.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine they call Mascherano, they're like, hey, you want to come back? First of all, if I'm Mascherano, I'm fucking laughing my ass off right now, right? Because Hoyos just ended up blowing it. And now they're bringing some schmuck in to coach this team. If I'm Mascherano, I am laughing my ass off tonight.
You know who I wouldn't mind having, even though I know it wouldn't work because he like butted heads with Suarez or whatever. At least that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. Because I see a lot of people putting in the chat Busquets. I think because like I said, he doesn't have a resume, but I know he's a brain, and I'm willing to try somebody new out. Maybe we'll strike gold. But if you show me that you've sucked over the last 3-4 years, whatever it's been, then you kind of lose me. I'm not a fan of it. All right.
16% of you are a bunch of losers. That's what we just have realized right now.
So, anything else you want to talk about the coach before we move on?
No, I mean, that's it. There's really nothing to talk about other than this guy is a no name. And now he's going to try to change everything up and be a tough guy.
Well, I think
now,
that's the cute part, that everybody's saying that he's a tough guy and like, oh, Rodrigo de Paul's going to stop flying to Argentina. Like, no, he's not. No, he's not.
You know what he's going to do? He's going to come in and he's going to start Caicedo. And everybody's going to be like, oh, look at the coaching change. Oh, big moves.
And you know what? Their first game is against Montreal. Oh, wait, but he might not be coaching that game.
I mean, get ready because you might be dead.
Yeah, that's right. Nah, we got coach. Like, yeah, this is not looking good for me.
You are quite possibly going to die Saturday night.
So that was enough talk about Mr. Kily, but somebody else that we apparently picked up today. We picked up Riquelme Felipe, which is a winger from Brazil. He played for Fluminense, and he is how old? He's 19 years old. So we were asking for wingers. We apparently got one. He's going to be a U22 initiative player. I'd have to look back. I don't even know if we have one of those spots available. I don't know if that means that somebody's about to get sent off somewhere else. But we now have our winger. I don't know if that means that Allende isn't coming back anymore because Allende is injured. I don't know if he's ever going to be back. I think that we already have our 3 U22 players. We have Segovia. We have Silvetti.
Isn't Ayala?
And Ayala. Somebody's got to go before September 2nd.
I mean, I'd send Ayala off big time. You know what? I have a question here.
Yo.
Do you think, because this is another Brazilian player. So far, we've had a couple Brazilians join us. Is this preparation for Neymar? And usually I don't like to ask that question because I know once you drop the Neymar bomb, it's like, oh my God, Neymar. But like, in all
No,
seriousness,
no,
could
because
this be potential?
no, because I think that if anything, this cemented that Neymar won't be coming because he plays Neymar's position. He plays that left wing, so I don't think so. Now, my understanding is he can also play the right wing, but he is right-footed. So I'm gonna stop the poll, by the way. And Mascherano won by a landslide, 84%.
Yeah. Well, so
So he's
yeah, go
he's
ahead.
he's right-footed. He plays the left wing. So yeah, he's playing basically what the position that Neymar would have if he would have come. So I think if anything, this cements the fact that Neymar won't be coming. I hope that he's good. I know absolutely nothing about him, but give me some young legs. I'm hoping has some pace. We'll see. Neymar
Well,
is not a winger no more, bro. Well, that's fair. That's fair.
well, somebody posted that Silvetti's out for the season. There's no way he's out for the season with the shoulder injury. I mean, maybe Allende.
Yeah, maybe I end that. I don't think that. I don't think Betty's out for the whole season.
I mean, if he is and Allende's out, oh my goodness. I can't even imagine what the game plan is going to be. Can't even imagine it. And then with this new guy that apparently plays 5 in the back, I mean, forget about it. We're not going to have any sort of offensive resurgence here.
It's very interesting. And we're going to talk about the Montreal game, but it's very interesting. And I guess we'll do this in one of the shows coming up later this next week. How could this possibly look if we play with 5 in the back, especially if we add this winger?
Yep.
Like who's starting up top? Who's in the midfield? Who's going to be playing those wings back positions? There's a lot of interesting things happening. With September 2nd being the transfer window deadline, it's very interesting what we got coming here.
How are we
Good.
how are we going to score 5 goals per game or we're going to have 5 defenders, Francisco? Like we're not especially great in the counter either. So it's not like we're going to be so solidified on defense and then we got all these streakers down. Like Ian Frey can only do so much. Regilon has been a waste. Noah Allen, at times he's effective at moving up.
Oh, and you know what? I stand corrected because I finally decided to look him up. So I was fed some wrong info earlier in the day when somebody was talking to me about him. So he's left-footed. He plays the right wing. So
Oh my gosh.
he's taking that Allende spot.
Yeah, he's gonna be like a Robbie Taylor on the right side, where he likes to put play it into the box and like hit an outside the box banger.
Now, he's a project, right? Because he's very young. He's only had 28 games with Fluminense, and he scored 0 goals. He has 1 assist.
Pepto Bismol is saying that he's right-footed. So then
That's what I had
both-footed?
heard. No, I had heard that he was right-footed, but I'm looking it up now.
Hold on, Nick is saying he's right-footed.
Okay,
Danny, I think there's people in here saying he's right-footed.
And somebody earlier told me that he was right-footed and he played on the left side. But I came on here on SofaScore and they're telling me that he's left-footed and he plays the right wing. Okay.
I don't care.
Like I said, I haven't had a chance to look him up in detail, so I'm just here going by what I'm seeing as I go.
I don't care if he's right-footed or left-footed as long as he's fast-footed.
Yeah. Somebody's asking, didn't he play for Palmeiras? Is it Palmeiras? Am I looking at the wrong player altogether? I don't think
you
so.
might be looking at the completely wrong Brazilian. Maybe there's a Brazilian person that has his exact same name.
Riquelme? I mean, that's a pretty unique name.
Oh, Francisco's dropping the bomb here. Obando 2.0. Imagine.
All right. So
I mean, this is a depressing episode.
If you guys came to find out a little more info on your new head coach and your new winger, sorry to tell you, you're going to get absolutely nothing from us. So
Yeah,
you just
well,
sat through 35 minutes of nothing. But I mean, we are a fan podcast, right? We don't claim to have any news or anything like that. We just come in and we just react with you guys. And Jack Hart said he plays for Palmeiras. What the hell am I looking at?
well, I'll tell you this much. I don't care because there's really nothing known about any of these people. And it's kind of infuriating that we're getting a bunch of no names for this Inter Miami team. Like, shame on you, Inter Miami offices, for not getting people that fit the bill for this team.
I'm going to try to spell it the way Nick said it. Oh, yeah. What
Hold
we got
on.
the wrong player? Oh my God.
we got a.
They're both Riquelme. They're both 5'9". They're both 19 years old.
So Gus is saying he played Palmeiras, right
Yeah,
footer,
no. I found them.
left winger that can also play right winger. Good job, boys. Gus, you know what? We don't need all that. We appreciate
Dude.
it.
We're here almost at midnight, just randomly doing this show.
I'm here
All right.
from a hotel in an unknown place in the country.
We appreciate your help, Gus. So I found them. So as it turns out, there's another Riquelme that plays for Fluminense that's also 19, also 5'9", and also a winger. But I found the right one. Thank you. Okay. So this one, right-footed, plays the left wing, like somebody has told me earlier today. In his youth career, he played 12 matches. He had 5 goals. For the U17 national team, he's played 11 games, has 2 goals. For Palmeiras, he's played 11 matches, hasn't scored yet. This season, so far, he has played 4 matches and has no goals, no assists. But 19 years old. Wow. Riquelme. There's 2 of them, both 19, both 5'9". Look at that. Look at that.
I just learned that in Brazil, there's like everybody has the same name over there. Everybody.
Apparently, Riquelme is a very popular name. What's going on? What's going on is you're watching in real time our reaction and us finding out about the players. So, all right, Chris. Let's stop giving people no news. Oh, that's actually get tactical manager back on. Last time we had tactical manager on, what do we have? We had him talking Orlando City, right?
Yeah, I believe so. It was talking about Orlando City. Yep.
All right, so let's give a quick preview of Montreal because that's all we got left.
Gosh,
Because
what a
today was
waste.
supposed to be a Montreal preview, but as you can tell, things kind of took priority. So, for those that aren't aware, Montreal picked up Alexis Sanchez. I don't think
he's gonna score.
He's
He's gonna score a hat trick against us, just for you.
Yeah, that would be terrible. He hasn't started yet, but he has played. He's played, I believe, 2 games so far. Let's see if I get in more details. So
this game, if I'm not mistaken, is in Montreal.
No, it's in Miami. The game is in Miami, and he has played 2 games so far. He played for 11 minutes the first time around against Columbus, and for 28 minutes against the Galaxy. He might get his first start. I don't know. And then they also have Prince Urusu, which is I want to say he's second in the Golden Boot, second or third. Yes, I want to say 13 goals on the season. So he is their attack. Montreal is not a good team. Montreal was at one point, we thought that they could win the wooden spoon. They've gotten hot as of late. Montreal at the moment has allowed 39 goals. They've only scored 29. And I want to say that Montreal is on a decent streak where they haven't necessarily lost. So let's see. Since August began, they drew with New England 2-2. They drew with DC United 1-1. They beat Columbus 2-1, and then they drew with Galaxy 2-2. So they're undefeated technically in their last 4 matches. So Montreal doesn't necessarily strike fear in me. Like I told you guys, I basically said I'll bet my life that Inter Miami doesn't lose this game. Do I feel as confident now that we don't have a coach and all this mess is going on? No, not at all. I wish Chris was here because I did want to bring something up. Because there were some people talking about, and they messaged me and they told me that apparently, and again, this is what I heard. I don't know if there's any truth to this, but apparently Luis Suarez and Rodrigo De Paul were having a little bit of a yelling match back and forth. So I don't know if there's a little tension there. Things at the moment are at a point where things might boil over. So things need to get corrected quick because it's another loss and that locker room can fall apart because these players aren't necessarily used to losing. So, and look, again, that's something that was sent to me. I have no idea how true that is. And apparently it was posted somewhere on social media. So I don't know how true that is, but if it's true, that's worrisome because that means that there's tension in that locker room. And with another loss, that things could only get worse. Oh, Chris just joined me again. So let me bring that up to Chris before we get out of here. Chris, you remember last year when we found out that Luis Suarez apparently had like a dispute with Jordi Alba and Busquets, and then there was some friction earlier this year with Bright and Frey and all that other stuff. You remember that?
Yes, I remember
Okay.
that.
I had somebody send me a message saying that they think Suarez and Rodrigo De Paul might have been having a little bit of a verbal spat. Now, it could happen just as teammates, right? People get annoyed, they yell at each other, and then they're boys again like an hour later. So it might not be a big deal. But if there's another loss on this team, tensions can run high in that locker room. What do you think, Chris?
Well, I only heard like half of what you said because my connection is abysmal.
Okay.
So don't even repeat it. I think I kind of overheard you say if they lose this again, if they lose, it's going to be tension in the locker room. And I feel like with everything that's happening, especially with the coaching issues, and now getting some no name to be a coach, if they lose this game against Montreal, this could be a bomb in the team for sure.
Look, I don't know who. This is what they sent me. I don't know who posted this. That's what I was sent. Now I don't know where this is from. Again, I'm just bringing it up just because things seem to be so weird that I don't know how accurate any of this is. But I would hate to think that there's that level of tension in the locker room. And again, during a game, people yell at each other or in practice. There's a little verbal dispute, a disagreement, and then you talk it out. So it's not that serious. But like I said, that's a little worrisome. But and then
It
Sean Callan
is.
said translate. I'm not gonna translate this whole thing. Let me see if I could just get the main points. Luis Suarez is basically arguing with Rodrigo De Paul in plain sight during training at Inter Miami. A strong discussion was had between Inter Miami players Luis Suarez and Rodrigo De Paul as the tensions rise during practice. That's it in a nutshell.
Wow, what a mess.
But
I
again,
mean,
that could be nothing. But again, the reason I brought it up, the biggest reason I brought it up is because I was hoping somebody in the chat maybe would co-sign it because, like I said, today I've been so busy at work that I haven't had a chance to look into anything. So I'm hopping on here, finding out who the coach is, finding out that Ricalmel is a very popular name in Brazil. Thought he was a right wing, now he's a left wing. So we're finding this all out as we go. It's been a busy week, man.
well, it's been a busy week, and then the what the benefit is you get treated with a coach that you don't know a fucking thing about, and then nobody knows a fucking thing about. No matter what research you guys do, okay, you're not going to find anything out interesting about this guy. This guy is a bona fide loser. This coach, a
No.
loser.
Well, Khalid Sayat saying fake news. I mean, if nobody else saw it, then I agree. I don't believe it. I wasn't sure if anybody had seen it, but if nobody else saw it, it might be fake news.
Hold on, Jack Carr just giving the most useful slash useless comment. His father was a big fan of Argentina player Riquelme. Maybe, I guess.
Maybe. Oh, got a Sandlot comment
Oh
there.
yeah, I see that. Yeah.
You heard that they started a new show called Dugout Guide.
Yes, yes. I
I
cannot
have to catch that.
wait. I've been
Yeah.
watching the behind the scenes stuff online.
So you know what? And I think it's genius that they took like the most '90s sports movie, and they throw like the '90s heartthrob, Topanga to be the wife on the show. It's
Oh
genius.
yeah, there's nothing better than that.
It's genius.
Topanga is like top 5 girlfriend everybody wanted, right?
I think she has to be top one, right? Who else
No,
would be
I don't know
better?
about top one. There's the Pink Ranger and the Power Rangers. She's
Oh, no,
pretty. She's up there.
no. For me, it was her or Kelly Kapowski.
Oh, Kelly Kapowski. Listen. Kelly Kapowski's like up there. You can't just
Yeah,
give number one to Topanga.
nah, Topanga gets number one, but Kelly Kapowski is a close second.
I mean, look, Seven Sauces just said it. Saved by the Bell. That's it. You're done. Kelly
Mhm.
Kapowski just got a vote.
Yeah, no, Kelly. I look, it's Kelly Kapowski. It's her. Um,
I mean, I just gave you Pink Ranger. We got Topanga.
okay. You know who else was a good one? You ever watch Family Matters with Urkel?
Yes.
Remember the girl that was oddly obsessed with him for some reason? You're like, why does she like
Oh
him so
yeah, I
much?
know. She was
Myra.
super hot.
Her name was
Yeah, she
Myra,
was.
wasn't she?
It might have been. I
Yeah, I
think.
think her
I
name was
think.
Myra. I
Yeah,
think
good
she was a good
coincidence.
one. So we got some good ones.
Why are we talking about 90s sitcoms? Because we're talking about hot chicks that were like everybody's girlfriend list. Mr. Krabs.
I think Topanga's number one though.
Does anybody? Fun fact for everybody to know: I was in the Power Rangers fan club, and I got an autograph from all the Power Rangers sent to me to my house.
Did you?
Yes, I did. All 5 Power Rangers. Oh, geez. I was in the fan club, like legit signed up for the fan club, and they sent me like a whole kit of stuff. Our Rangers were big shit, Danny. I mean,
I
you hate life, so like you didn't know anything about the Power Rangers.
Yeah, I just wasn't as big on them as I guess you were.
Yeah, I mean, Sean Callahan saying Linda Barrett from Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Okay. What about you ever watch the show Step by Step?
You know what? No, I wasn't a big fan of that. I never really watched
Oh,
that.
that was that
Oh
was a
my
that was a good
goodness,
one in there.
Mike V is dropping a
Oh,
bomb. Kelly Bundy might dominate all of those.
yeah, but that's not girlfriend material though, is it?
What do you mean? It's Kelly Bundy, of course.
Nah, you're not taking her home to mom.
What do you mean? Of course. Why not?
Nah, nah. But that was a good one though.
That was a good one. You know, in reality, Kelly Kapowski, uh, she was like top, but like Lisa from Saved by the Bell was like pretty hot too.
Yeah, I prefer Jesse.
Nah, Jesse's a fucking tree, bro.
Yeah, she was very tall.
She's tall as hell. Like she
And
was taller than freaking.
she was addicted to pills at some point.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want that around here. You don't want to take that home. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I
That
remember
was a
that
really
scene.
good episode. Let me tell you. I mean, this show is going off on a tangent, but 90s shows, like they meant something to people's lives at the time.
You know, it's funny that we were talking about this and that you brought up that scene. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna be able to find it because when I was looking for information, I was scrolling through, and then this just randomly popped up. This was a big moment. You remember this?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was. Are we gonna get blocked right now from Saved by the Bell? Like ABC is gonna come
But
after us now.
oh, what? It was worth it. It was worth it. That was a big moment in TV history.
That was, and Stancy's saying this is more uplifting than whatever's going on with Inter Miami. Absolutely.
uh, yeah.
Would AC would Messi be Zach, or would Messi be AC Slater?
No, you know, I think no.
I think
Zach
I
is main
think
character.
yeah, but the thing is, you can't put Messi as Zach.
Ah,
What do you mean? Why not? Because he's not like, ooh, personality. Like I'd put like Suarez or like RDP as Zach.
no, wait. They would be Slater. They'd be the muscle guy.
No, I think I would give Messi Screech. I think I would kind of put Messi as Screech.
Oh, that's messed up. Messi's Mr. Belding.
It could be Mr. Belding. I mean, we literally just lost 10 viewers
It's
having this
okay. It's
conversation.
all right. This has probably been the most fun I've had over the last 50 minutes.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I can't think of it. Somebody brought up Tool Time. Pamela Anderson was in that, wasn't she?
Oh my God.
She,
Pepto's
she,
saying this is so unk. Don't unk us.
I mean, that's what we are.
Yeah.
No, we're there.
Yes, we
Uh,
are there.
I think Pamela Anderson was the original Tool girl in that show.
Was she?
Yeah,
What
she
the
was there.
fuck? Pamela
She was there short.
Anderson?
Yeah, that's where she got her start.
What the fuck? Oh, wait, hold on. Sean Callan is saying Lisa was Pam Anderson.
On Tool Time for Home Improvement. Yeah,
That's so weird.
Everybody gets to start somewhere.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. So after that full breakdown of Montreal, what's your prediction, Chris?
I think you know
Keep me
what?
alive. Keep me alive.
I was gonna say a 2-2 draw. I was gonna say a 2-2 draw, and Mr. Krabs already ranking on us. Welcome to the Battered Unks podcast.
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna go with a 2-2 draw. I'll keep you alive.
Okay. Yeah, because I just said we wouldn't lose,
Yeah.
but you guys
Oh
remember
my
Singles Out
goodness.
TV? Yeah, with Jenny
Yes.
McCarthy. Jenny McCarthy and Carmen
Jenny
Electra were two good ones
McCarthy's.
too.
Yeah, Jenny McCarthy was a smoke show.
I need to know the goalies to forecast. You know what's interesting? Do you think that your boy Keely is gonna give Rocco another chance?
Well, I mean, next game he's not gonna coach, right? So like they're gonna keep St. Clair because he's been playing.
You know, we find out who Messi likes more, Rocco or St. Clair, once Keely takes over.
Oh, that is you see, that's where you
Right?
get this analysis,
Yeah.
guys.
That's when
That's
we
where
find out.
that's the
We'll know
analysis
who
you
Messi
get.
likes more once Keely takes over. If
You
you see
heard that
Rocco
here
back,
first.
we know Messi likes him better.
Yes, you heard that here first, guys.
Stancy said I was infatuated with Spike from Buffy. I never watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah, Buffy the Vampire Slayer was a banger.
Never
Melrose
watched.
Place had some bangers too.
Never watched that either. I never watched
Yeah.
90210.
I felt as a kid, I felt like I was watching something bad, like something I shouldn't be watching when I was watching Melrose Place.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. So I've heard of it, but I've never watched it.
Yeah.
You know who I liked, and I look, and I think she changed. Look, do you remember watching The Mask?
Yes.
Cameron Diaz looked much better back then than she does now.
Yeah,
Or I
she
mean,
did.
obviously, but like I felt like that was like peak Carmen. What's her face? Cameron Diaz. Dawson's Creek. You ever watched Dawson's Creek? I never watched that.
Yeah, I did. I watched Dawson's Creek. Yeah.
Oh, and Stancy said Gilmore Girls was my fave. You know, I started watching Gilmore Girls with my wife a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay, I guess. I don't know. I don't see what the big fuss is. Like, it's okay. I think it's a cool mother-daughter type show. And I don't think there's a lot of those out there, so I can see why people like it.
Yeah. So
All
what's
right,
your prediction?
My prediction. I think we win 3-1.
You're being a little too nice there, buddy.
Sean Callahan. What kind of name is Rory? Yeah, I don't get it either. What kind of name is Rory?
Yeah, that's a weird name, right?
Yeah.
Who's this this person that just passed away, this old lady, the country
Dolly
lady?
Parton.
Dolly Parton. I just want to confirm this. She's like the last Dolly that exists, right? Like we're not making dollies anymore.
Well, first of all, R.I.P. Dolly Parton. I didn't realize what a big deal she was until this week.
She was huge in country. Like she was big time, like a legend.
Well, they have Dollywood over there in Tennessee.
Son.
So she has her own amusement park.
I don't believe you, Stancy. I have patients named Dolly. Yeah, for sure. They have to be over 80 years old, right? Like there's no one that's younger than 40 named Dolly.
It's a soccer show.
Yeah, that's what Danny told me.
It usually is, but we tend to stray away towards the end of the shows usually, especially when it's a crappy show like today's.
Who's Tim Curry?
Oh, he was the guy, the guy that worked at the hotel for Home Alone 2, where Macaulay Culkin like slides through his legs.
You're talking about the guy that has like the Grinch sort of smile?
Yes, him.
He died?
Yeah. And you know what I found out? I found out that he was it. The clown? I had no idea. He was it.
Oh, shit. That guy died, dude? That's crazy. He was a diabolical character in every movie he was in.
Wait, hold on. Danny, you don't know either Kily González or Dolly Parton. You've been living a life. Who knew Kily González before today? Unless you're Argentine and you obviously knew the national team or whatever. Nobody outside of Argentina knew who this guy was.
I don't live in a hotel, Tommy. I'm in a hotel right now. I live in a hotel.
A lot of people are dropping dead. Enjoy your life, guys. Jesus. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Great way to end the show there, Stancy.
Thank you, Stancy. I think that's it. You know what else is dropping like flies? Our viewers. So I guess it's time for us to back out of here. People like
and my internet and my battery.
Well, all right. So yeah, we'll continue this.
You know what telenovela is really good is La Fea Más Bella.
I got two for you. Dos Mujeres Un Camino. And oh my God, what was the name of it? The main character's name was Huicho. Oh my God, it's gonna kill me. I might remember it for next show. But it's about some guy that won. He won the lottery, and the whole show is about him winning the lottery. Awesome.
That's interesting.
I used to watch that with my mother. All right, if you're listening on audio, appreciate you. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Leave us 5 stars and a comment, or if you hated the show, just click off and don't bother. And if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. We will be back for the post game on Saturday. So until the next one, have a good one. Murder, She Wrote used to always come on after Monday Night Raw. I used to be so annoyed.
Sherlock is really good.